Hello, everyone. Welcome back to GDQ Hotfix. This is It's Dangerous to Go Alone, which is a celebration of cooperative speedruns that happens after PB Precipice every other Sunday. We're going to be getting into a Final Fantasy IV free enterprise co-op run that I'm super excited about. Before we jump into that, just want to remind everyone that Frost Fatale's 2023 prize submissions are open now until February 20th. We're actually going to be seeing a very similar run in Frost Fatale's by these two runners, so I'm super excited. This is a bit of a FF preview. You can go to gamesoquick.com to see all the information about Frost Fatale's coming up, including those prize submissions. But with that, I think we're pretty much ready to get going, and I'll let our two runners, Grey Goo Girl and Natara, introduce themselves and what this is all about. Go ahead, y'all.
Oh, hi, everybody. My name's Natara, and I'm here with my lovely partner, Grey.
Hi.
And we're here to run some Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise. For those of you who aren't aware, Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise is a open world randomizer based on Final Fantasy IV. We start with 2 random characters, 1 random key item, and an airship. The rest of the settings depend on your own personal preference, from as easy or as hard as you want. We have it set up. We have been given 7 objectives, which you can see on the screen. We each have to get 4 of those, and they don't have to be the same 4. And then we will receive the crystal, which is required to be able to fight the final boss. And then we go fight the final boss. It's a lot of fun, lots of interesting things. We're doing this co-op, so we're not racing each other. We're here on open comms. We're going to be talking with each other, doing different checks where we can, splitting the load. So it should be a lot of fun.
Absolutely. It's going to be a great time. And we also have Demarine here for the ride for some commentary. Super knowledgeable community member as well. How you doing, Demi? I hope you're excited for this.
I'm doing good. Hopefully I'll be able to give these two wonderful runners some open airtime early on while they're doing the bulk of their conversation tends to happen in the first 10 to 15 minutes of the seed. Every team that's ever done co-op, I was part of basically the co-op testing event that happened a couple of years back. There's no, for anybody who wants to do this, by the way, there's no like fancy setup or anything. Basically, a seed was generated and given to both runners, and they're running the exact same seed. Mm-hmm. So there's no like fancy setups. There's no API scripts or Lua scripting or weird computer magic that needs to happen. You just need to get Free Enterprise running on your SNES and or computer and or other streaming device, Super NT. Like, I don't know what's out there these days, right? But you get it on your SNES. You run the game, you just need to be able to talk to each other, and you can do this. So literally anybody can do this, and there have been dozens upon dozens of teams who have done this in the past. So,
And to answer chat, there may or may not be any spoony bards. The characters are randomized, and not all characters are guaranteed. So if you really want to have Edward, our lovely spoony bard, pray in chat. We don't want him, but if you do...
How can you curse our seats like that?
Exactly. But with that, if y'all are ready to go, I can give you a countdown. We want to get started?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Sweet. Let's get going in 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
Okay. Time to see our characters. We know we've got Cecil, so let's see who character number 2 is. Oh, Yang.
Yang's not bad.
Punch friend.
And a moon boss.
Oh, and the pass. So the pass is, so that's just for the randomizer. In the original game, it gave you access to like a dancing girl's room. It was just complete fluff and color. In this version of the game, it gives you free passage to the final boss. You can't use it to get to the rest of the moon where the boss is, but you can get to the final boss, so it can be a real time saver. However, it gives us literally no progression. So, meh.
Right, so I'm going to start off by going to Mist Cave and checking out the boss there.
And I'm going to Barren Town to loot and check the shops.
Yeah, big thing is teams also like pre-coordinate this because openings are fairly similar a lot of the time. Gray is going to check for bosses because, well, you can see there's 4 required bosses potentially in the list. Is this one of them? No.
Nope.
So gonna reset out and get back to communicating.
So we've got Palom, who is our Quake Kid in the Baron Inn with Golbez. But we also have a crystal sword and a rune axe in the inn, so those are nice.
Crystal sword is nice. And we've got a Cecil already, so that's fantastic.
Yep. Yeah, it is his best weapon. But he can't use it right now because he's a Dark Knight and is literally the most useless character we could possibly get until he becomes a paladin. And then he becomes one of the most powerful, at least with that crystal sword.
This village is worth skipping. There's nothing there.
Okay, cool.
Nothing useful.
Yeah, you can kind of see that they're coordinating the things that they want to go get. The big thing is that normally Mount Ordeals is a long check with 3 bosses and is a pain in the randomizer a lot of the time. But with the reward of Crystal Sword Cecil, the most powerful character in the game available, even if there's a complete nothing sandwich up there, it is very likely that we're going to see 2 runs up the mountain today.
Well, and especially because where we're doing a boss hunt, a lot of our objectives are bosses. There's 3 bosses up there, so that helps. I'm going to Damsian now to check the back room.
Nothing in Watery Pass, just Azura.
Okay, cool. Yeah, happy to have Ashura there.
Yeah.
Ashura can be a really... Yeah, okay. Ashura can be a really mean boss depending on where she is. So we're happy to see her in a spot we can completely skip. Okay, go through the door, Cecil. Thank you. I will note there is an hourglass 2 if you need it in the water in Baron.
Good to know.
Check.
Crystal ring and antlion on the left side.
Stardust rod on the right side of the back room of Damsian.
As a quick point of note for folk who've only played the English version of FF4, there have been some items that were dummied out of the American version that came from the Japanese version. If you've played any of the remakes, they've been sort of reinstated in the remakes, but a Hourglass 2 or a Silver Hourglass cast stop on all the enemies, which certain bosses technically aren't bosses, so that you can cast, say, stop on them and lock them out of actually doing anything for, well, the Hourglass 2 basically lasts, for all intents and purposes, forever.
And as Chad is pointing out, this is a good chance to potentially notice any sort of FF4 references that were in Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, because there were a lot of them.
Crystal helmet in the save room in Antlion.
Oh, nice. I'm going to go check Hobbs. I'm not sure I can actually defeat it at this point, but I am going to go check it.
Look a little dicey with those characters, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have literally anything I can equip them. No, I got nothing. They're naked. Okay, cool. No, wait, I have a black armor for Cecil. Oh, yeah. Got him.
Give you Fox helmet.
So Mount Hobbs has a character which we can recruit. We're doing part of the flag set is called No Free Lunch, which means we get no free key item other than the one we start with, and we don't get free characters. Okay, it's Porm and Dark Elf. I don't
Mylon and Antlion.
Mylon and Antlion, okay.
Yeah, so nothing super substantial.
Nothing big. So yeah, I'm going to leave Porm there. I might come back and get her later. She's the white mage twin.
Hey, Natara.
Hey, sup?
Hey.
No, you can't make me say it. Nope.
Just so I can be your third teammate for a second here.
No.
Dark Elf is eventually required.
Damn it. Yeah, but not right now. He's not.
Not right now.
With this team. Well, it's true. With this team, I do not want to go and fight him. I'd like a little bit more hitting power, or like a level or 2. If I can get a level or 2 on Yang, be fine. Ooh, Crystal Ring. Right, you said that.
Kind of in a not great position right now. There's not a lot of damage we can do. So this is really just going to be melee attacking as hard as possible.
Yeah, though I did get a Blizzard item. Yeah, again, we're picking up all this good stuff that Cecil can equip after Mount Ordeals. Ooh, Bahamut. Love that for us.
I would do anything for that Blizzard right now.
all the fun toys and no one to use them.
No. We'll fix that, I promise.
In time.
Yeah. Who's the boss there again in Antlion?
Mylon.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy that.
Yeah, it's just regular old Mylon.
Wow, so many Cecil items. No Yang items. Why would you do this to me personally?
I mean, last helmet was nice, except there's no physical damage happening right now.
Demi, the game's beating me up again. I could stop.
This is a slog.
Skill issue.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Oh.
fair. Fair. I take it back.
Can't believe I'm about to get banned from chat.
Can't believe you're about to get banned
Do it
from my
all.
life. Okay, so we're gonna start off with that
Damn it.
blizzard because
That
it'll
is
get rid of the ads.
Ideal.
We're gonna power through it.
There it is.
So with this
No, it's not.
randomizer, because the bosses are shuffled around, if we had Mylon, who's supposed to originally be on Mount Ordeals, in Antlion Cave with his original stats, we probably would have an even rougher time of it. So all of the stats are adjusted to be Antlion equivalent level. So that makes this fight much easier. So he doesn't have as much HP and is not going to do us as much damage. We're going to keep punching him.
Yep, this is just punching away.
Yeah.
One of the things you'll note that from a racing standpoint, while this is not necessarily a race per se, Natara's fight is going to go probably slightly faster because of that blizzard crack at the start of the fight. So, you know, always a thing kind of to think about if you're actually going to get into the competitive side of free enterprise as opposed to the cooperative side of free enterprise is the whole concept of how I go fast the game.
Yeah, it's how many checks you do that save time versus lose time, because they can save time because, again, you get those blizzards or other things, and lose time because if you don't have to do checks, you know, that's
There we
saving
go.
time.
Yeah, I mean, the idea of like a blizzard or a grimoire or any of those large
my
casting
body.
items can really make a huge difference. Like, yeah, you finished about the same time I did.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Magma Key. Good.
Nice. So that's
We don't have to do
underground
hook route.
access. We
Yeah.
like that for us. Not a hook route. We are
Not
all for
a hook
that.
route.
Antline. We're gonna just put in the hook there. No, that's a boss. I don't want that.
Yep.
Trackers, useful, also time consuming.
So while they both are running out of the Antlion Cave, because that's kind of required, and they're going to decide their next location,
Yeah.
the interesting thing is that if you've actually played Final Fantasy IV, all these items already existed in the game. So it's basically it was just programmed around the existing plot flags that were already there.
We love that for us.
Gonna try to do the bull.
Nice. I'm gonna try Mount Hobbs.
Seems like a solid choice.
I'm not sure I agree, but I'm doing it anyways. What I'm gonna do though, so I'm gonna so when we get Porum, she's gonna automatically come into our party in just an available slot. So I'm making it so she's gonna be forced into a back row slot. I'm gonna quickly use a tent just to get a bit of healing. Something to learn when you're doing these runs is where do you get free heals and where do you need to heal before you go into the fight. And Fabul, where Gray is going, you get a free heal, so you don't have to worry about going to the inn, using a tent, anything like that. Hobbs, on the other hand, especially when you're going up it backwards, no free anything. Okay, come on, tiny child, we're gonna go fight Dark Elf. We've recruited small. We're gonna power through this.
Leviathan at the Vul. So, not ideal.
No, but could be worse. Hey, so-
No, actually, we'll be fine. I'm just gonna burn through Star Veils.
yeah, I'm equipping a bow on Porm here so she can actually help with the damage. She has like cure right now, which we're gonna use.
Yep. Strategy note, the scripts are all the same in the game, so why Gray is using Star Veils is that these Ice 2s are going to be reflectable, which will deal damage back to Leviathan and speed the fight along.
Rude.
We start with the starter kit. Star Veils are another one of those dummied out items that gives you the ability to cast a wall on the user alone. But the Ice 2s hurt like all get out in this fight, so basically going to use Cecil as a chemist a little bit as needed because potions and then work that through. Natara, on the other end, is not having the most fun time with Dark Elf, I suspect.
No.
It doesn't look like fun. Are you not having fun?
No, I'm not having fun. Guess who got piggied, like, immediately?
Yeah. The pig's
What's-
having fun.
What's that? The one person who can cast magic? Yeah, that's right. You cannot cast magic when you're a pig. I'm slowing you. Get out of here.
Unfortunate.
I don't care that Cecil's a pig. That's actually does nothing.
Cecil, you can enjoy being a pig. Have a good
Yeah,
time.
look, he's adorable.
Yeah, it's actually really cute.
It is, and you get to walk
look-
around the like map as a pig, and it's the
Really?
best.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
great.
Oh, it's so good. I love being piggied.
Levy. Don't do this to me.
Okay, we're gonna do one more slow. I probably should have healed first, but that's okay.
More Starveil.
I should also Starveil, actually, now that we're... Why would you do this? Dark Elf! Hello? Please, no.
This is absolutely vicious.
Yeah, we're having a time here. Okay, we're gonna cure our cute little pig. We're gonna power through it.
Thankfully, we don't
Oh,
need the
good,
Starveils for
good,
Ajura, so
good.
that's a benefit.
I'm a champion.
I will note, one of the other good reasons to have Leviathan in this spot is all of the damage Leviathan deals is percentage based,
this is gonna help
outside of his direct spells. So something like Big Wave will only do 25% of total health. Makes him really good for early on fights.
The best part is it's 25% of your maximum hit points rounded down.
No, don't hit my
Oh,
tiny child. I need her. Don't do it. You did it.
This-
Why would you do it? This is the worst scene. We're having a great time. It's party time.
Oh, yeah.
Party Central. Okay, good. Excellent.
All right. This is less than ideal.
We might have to go and
Oh,
fight some
no.
of those bosses we don't need to fight just for a bit of extra experience.
Yeah, and I have to do Antlion spot again.
Oh. Safety save,
Yeah.
folks. Highly recommend.
That's why you always save. Yeah, I thought I hit save. I didn't. Okay, well, this is going to
Hey,
be...
it happens.
It does. It does.
Okay, good. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Thank you. No! I'm just gonna sit here and cry. You know what? Go get him, tiny child. You can do it. Oh, I don't think you're gonna do it. I have faith in you. We're just doing the YOLO at this point. Yeah, bye. Okay, cool. We're gonna go fight some optional bosses because... oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh
we did
my-
that hourglass too, so if you want to go do some trap chest farming,
Oh my
we
gosh,
don't
yeah,
need to kill
that
the-
is a
never
good
mind.
idea. So yeah, I can show off some Eblin.
I mean, we can do that.
You
We
know what
definitely need
else
to
I'm gonna
find
do?
some kind of... What?
I'm gonna go to Toroya and do some quick looting here. Usually we come and loot
That's a good
Toroya
call.
later because it's rarely required, but we're hurting for items here. We're not having the best time here. Ooh, Cure 3s, life potions, Thor Rages, but sell. Okay, so we don't need this. Getting rid of that. Definitely don't need that. I wish I could put that crystal ring on her. Get rid of that. And that'll be enough for now. We're gonna buy some life potions. I don't think I need that many Cure 3s. Let's see what's in the other. Because there's 2 item shops here. And I'm actually for once gonna go into the armor shop.
That is a good call.
Yep. So I would like literally anything for Yang, please.
The vampires for sale there are also an option for you to try to convert money into lethality if you see fit.
Yeah,
That's
may
an
do.
excellent call. Where were those vampires?
They're in Toroya in the non-pass item shop.
Okay, perfect.
No, the vampires are in the
in the
pass
pass
one.
shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
that's
treasure.
a solid choice. I might go grab 4 of those if I can afford them and try and take out Levy again.
If you sell some things like shields, any shields you've picked up, that could help.
Yeah, I've got some loot to drop at this point. I also still need to loot. Yeah, Damsian.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
And there's some neat things in there. Ooh, a tent. Very not useful.
You know, if you sell the crystal sword, you'll get like 60 grand,
No,
right?
I want that.
Oh yeah, no. Let me
You
just.
can't
Ooh,
make
Zeus
me.
gloves.
I don't
Can't
care
give up
that
the
it's strategically
shiny.
good. You can't make me.
Exactly.
I found a Bacchus. I'm doing great. In the one pot room in the Intoria. There's a Bacchus in there. That gives you Berserk, which makes you fast and strong.
Fantastic.
Yeah. But before we do that, we are gonna do. Yeah, there's no flags option here. ff4fe.com is the website. If anyone wants to look at seeds and options there. Yeah, the heroine robe is great. Unfortunately, I have no one who can use it or in time. So there's some really good loot in this castle, but there's also trapped chests, and they're quite hard, especially at our level. However, Hourglass 2 will stop them. So if I am careful, which I always am, that's a lie, but that's okay. We might be okay, and we can get some loot and some levels. I don't need a drain spear, but thanks. Okay, so we're gonna check this first. There's another blizzard, that'll help.
Also for progression, I think if we need to, we can always pop open Magma Key and go do a run of March.
Ooh, an Hourglass 3. So their left tower has nothing amazing, but there's no trap chests either, so.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and save. I've been playing other games than Free Enterprise, so I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Whoopsie.
So yeah, we are gonna get a bit of divergence here. While I believe Gray is gonna cash out some stuff in order to get some vampires, which will be fantastic for unloading on folk. Speaking of unloading on folk, Natara finds the Mage Ogre chest and gets
murdered.
I mean, their magic is we have big beefy biceps and we punch you in the face. It's magical.
You know what? Fair, but it means I know where one of the 3 trap chests are, and I don't need to open that again. They can stay in their chest with their big beefy arms. Yang's got big beefy arms too. Oh my god, that's adamant.
Where?
There's an adamant armor. It's in middle tower, Eblin Castle, left side staircase, top chest.
Okay, got it.
It is literally the best armor in the game. You have to farm a rare enemy for a rare drop in order to get those. Anyone except for Dark Knight Cecil can wear it, and it makes you incredibly powerful. Found the second monster chest. I'm probably not going to survive this one either, but we're going to try.
So yeah, it is actually arguably the most powerful armor in the history of SNES RPGs straight up. There's only one thing, is that it does you no good in your inventory.
Yes, but the other problem is whoever I equip it on, it must stay on them until I either get rid of that character or until I head to the final boss, because the adamant armor has a bit of a programming error on it, where when it gives you all these cool elemental bonuses, but if you remove it, it takes those away plus. So do not unequip it ever.
Yeah.
I mean, or do, like, you know,
but I don't.
you do.
You can use it in a transitory way, like you give it to someone you know you're getting rid of, someone you definitely don't want to hold on to.
Yeah.
But otherwise, if they're in your final party and you give them an adamant, they gotta hold on to it forever.
Yeah, and I could make Yang pretty invincible.
I mean, it only gives weakness to elemental effects. It doesn't give you, like, 4 times weakness to, like, all damage output when you take it off. So, like,
fair.
I think transferring it while, everyone's all scared of, like, taking it off of somebody is not as big a deal as you'd think it is, unless you run into, like, Rubicant or something.
Yeah.
It would murder me. Okay, so
one fear.
One fear. And it's that one leg.
It is removing adamant armor.
Alright, take 2 on Leviathan. Now with adamant armor and a glass helmet and some Zeus gloves.
Yeah, I'm finishing the looting. So
yeah, okay. Yang is gonna be a little beefy.
Assassin dagger, nice.
I would have loved to
one
say that
BPM.
adamant for Cecil, but it's just not one that.
No.
It's just not in the cards.
Ooh, samurai. Can Yang actually use the Zeus glove? Oh yeah, he can.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, we're not invincible, but he's way tougher than he used to be. Yeah, found monsters. I think that's the vanilla trap chest. I'm still trying to stop.
Yeah, that is a vanilla trap test.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other big thing is usually you do want to stop these because Black Cats can counter with Blaster, which will instantly kill through anything. I think it doesn't instantly kill through adamant armor, but let's not chance it.
Yeah, I don't want to die. Dying is sad. I like living.
But yeah, so the whole idea is that when they're stopped, they can't counterattack. Normally they would counterattack when you attack them. You can see that Yang is punching for a much nicer 450 as opposed to like $1.25.
Cecil's brilliant 25.
Cecil's just flexing at this point. Look at
He's here to look
I
pretty
don't
and
do
he's
my
doing a
own
great
work.
job.
I have other people do my work for me. That's
right?
Cecil.
Yeah,
That's his attitude.
it's true though. Keep punching. Bang, 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 bang. That's right, beat him up. It's your turn next, Lamia.
Yeah, the other thing worth noting is that since Big Wave does true percentage damage, it ignores adamant armor. It just hits right through it.
Sad.
It has benefits, it has detriments. Yeah.
It's less a detriment and more a thing that it doesn't really work on. But it doesn't matter if Leviathan's dead anyway.
There we go. I feel better.
Yeah. Correct.
Rip Sea Serpent. We'll never see another Sea Serpent in the seed again.
Nope, there's only one.
Never. Especially not since one's objective.
Yeah, no, we don't have one as an objective. Wow.
I know, right?
That trapped chest gave me an hourglass one. Thanks, pals.
Adamant. Not armor, just the regular on the king from Fabul.
That's a key item. The
It's a key
adamant
item. I'll take it.
Yeah, adamant, the key item, and legend sword together makes the Excalibur, which is also a good sword for Cecil. But both the adamant key item and the legend sword are key items, so we like that for us.
On top of that, if you do forge the adamant and the legend sword together, it gives you another Excal, as mentioned previously. But it also opens up a secondary shop that tends to sell really high-level items.
Okay.
And it's usually stuff like
The other thing of note is that if you do get Edge in the party, Excalibur is the best dart in the game.
Yeah, he
That
can
is.
throw those. Too bad we don't have duplication glitch on.
By design.
I know, it's by design. It's too powerful. Okay, Dark Elf,
So-
take
Alright.
2, my friend. Take 2.
Do some more deals. See who's there. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
Yeah, for folks who want to know about the history of speedrunning this game, going back a little bit, duplication glitch is a thing that people have known about forever as a way to make multiples of one item, preferably a weapon. And so the idea is that you could duplicate a weapon, and so one of the original speedrun routes of this game was the Edge route, where you duplicated a pile of Excaliburs and used them to kill everything in the entire game.
That was definitely the version of the route I learned, was the Excalibur.
Loot everything in our deals so far. Crystal armor, ribbon, Masamune.
Nice.
You can skip the last chest before the bosses, though. It's just a silver helm.
I need it. Okay, I have now killed Dark Elf. So that's one objective down for me, which is not on my tracker anywhere. Sorry, not sorry. But now I'm gonna loot Mount Hobbs and run around with a tiny child. Hello, it's me, a tiny child.
First
Why
boss
is that?
is Antlion on Ordeals.
Ooh, Masamune.
Yeah,
Artemis
important
bow.
Important question. Why haven't you put the adamant armor on that tiny child yet?
Because it's on Yang. Or are we talking to Gray? Listen, I got
I'm not
heroin
talking child
armor.
yet.
We're gonna
You're
we're
the only
gonna
one that's
do
got a
some-
babu right now.
We're gonna do some damage. I got 2 heroin armors.
Can you wear them both at the same time?
One on each leg, baby. No, sadly no. That'd be amazing though.
I want to see that now, though.
One on
That
your
sounds
one on your
fantastic.
body and one is a cape. She's wearing a cape. She should be able to equip one.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
I see no problem with
absolutely.
this.
I think I'm actually gonna skip Fabul for now, and I'm gonna go straight to Ordeals because I want my murder Cecil.
So, of note, there are some fun flags that exist within the Free Enterprise world. And one of them is called Omnidextrous, which is literally you can equip any piece of equipment into any slot. So there is a mode
that's
where you
fun.
can equip more than one of them, but
That'd be
we're not going to do that today. We're going to equip one and be honest about it.
Yes.
we're gonna-
We
Honest
we
about
tend to
it.
save the wacky flags for like just fun events, little things here and there.
Hi, I'm a punch child, and I'm gonna punch things. Yeah, and Dark Knight Cecil's once again there to look pretty and wear armor. For now.
All the countering forever. Come on, Antlion. Be cool. Is it too much to ask?
Just wants a hug.
Antlion
Also-
has a script flag that every time he takes physical damage from a direct frontline attacker, he does a counter strike, which doesn't do a lot of damage. It does, however, take up a bit of time.
Yeah. Does a lot of damage depending on where Antlion is. Magic does
Oh,
not
yeah.
counterattack, so the idea is to use magic. But we have no magic attackers, so we're gonna punch that bug. Creature. Whatever they are. What is Antlion? Chat, tell us, what is Antlion?
A miserable pile of secrets.
Oh, how dare you, but you're right. I started playing that game for the first time. Anyways.
It's also a Trapinch.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Calbrenna for second spot.
Not as cute as Trapinch, though.
fair.
Calbrenna.
Nothing is as cute as, well, no, yes, there
So
are things that are
creepy.
cute. Okay, we're gonna do a second slow. Not that that helps with the counters, but makes me feel better on the inside. So you can slow most bosses, which can really help. I thought it was a type of insect. Thank you, chat, for validating me and my opinions. Statements. Facts? I don't know.
All right. Hey, runners, do you want a piece of Antlion trivia? More
Heck
like
yeah, I
an
do.
Antlion trivia question.
Yeah, love it.
Hey, hey, Flygon. Antlion is a boss in more than one Final Fantasy game. Which Final Fantasy games is Antlion a boss from?
Wow, I didn't know this was a crossover with Think Fast that was happening. Am I gonna save time with if I get this right?
Did we get to save time?
Yeah, I think
at
it,
least
right?
one.
I think so.
If y'all get them all, I'll be a little shocked, actually. I actually had to look it up.
I know
I'm
one-
guessing 11. That's my guess.
I was just gonna say, I know it's in 9 for sure.
Oh.
We get the sandstorm music going. Anyways, can't play more DMCA. I'm gonna DMCA us live on stream. Okay.
Come on. You can do this.
Let's see who
Oh,
number
shit.
2 is. Oh no, you didn't tell me it was the dolls. That's
I said
illegal.
Calbrenna.
I
I
missed it.
explicitly said Calbrenna.
Okay, I missed it. That's me. That's my bad.
Alright, come
I
on.
hate the dolls. If you know nothing about me,
Oh,
I hate
yeah.
them. They're creepy.
They
No
are.
giant doll.
They're
the
creepy.
big thing about the dolls is that you can stop one
can.
set of the dolls and then kill
And
the
I'm
other
gonna.
pair triple.
I'm gonna.
The other thing worth noting is that if you leave one type of doll alive, if they get to take an action that is not already queued up, they will queue up a combine and they'll become the big doll.
Big doll.
But yeah. Going back to Antlion for a second, non-boss optional encounter in Final Fantasy II, boss of course in Final Fantasy IV, optional boss in the After Years of Final Fantasy IV.
Excuse
Boss in
me,
Final-
what game?
Final Fantasy IV: The After Years. Boss in Final Fantasy V. Boss in Final Fantasy IX. Boss in Final Fantasy XI.
11.
Boss,
Yes.
boss
It's in
12.
14. It's in 14.
Bo- it is a boss in 12. It is a boss in 12 Revenant Wings.
No, stop. Mm-mm.
It is a boss in Final Fantasy Tactics A2.
Is it not in 14?
It is not
Oh.
a boss in Final Fantasy 14.
I'm now not
Wow.
allowed to play Final
It's in
Fantasy
a
14
lot,
anymore.
though.
Hey, it's only at Artemis Arrows at the top of Ordeals, but we do get a Paladin, which is much better than Dark Knight. Only in this
Yeah, the
game.
sisters.
I mean,
Yeah, so one of the things that, we haven't been talking about of all this equipment, of course, is that equipment has cool stats. One of the cool stats the equipment gets, of
heck.
course, is strength. And how this game works is that
Oh,
it
very
works
good.
off a multiplier
Not what I
system
wanted.
where you do damage based upon the weapons you have times your strength modifier, which is just your strength divided by 8 rounded down. So the big thing is that The best gear in the game gives you strength. Adamant armor gives you 15. Crystal sword gives you 15. Zeus gauntlet gives you 10 and 10 stamina. And Artemis bow gives you 10. Terran robe gives you 15. You kind of see where this is going, right?
Get out of
All
here,
the-
Cindy. Get
all
out
the
of here,
equipment-
Mindy.
Yeah. And yeah, you got to see now that Cecil is doing that real damage now.
Yeah, wow.
I need to eat that crystal sword. X count worked though. Zeus gauntlets on Cecil.
Didn't marker.
And now Cecil is an unstoppable murder machine.
I wouldn't
Yay.
say unstoppable, but definitely a very powerful murder machine. We're
Yeah,
huge
he's,
fans.
he's on his way.
All the no's have learned media wherever they are. You can tell how much I love this character.
That was fine.
No, how dare you? Get out. Get out of here.
No. Just no.
No one told Natara that part of this would be me needling Natara for the duration of the stream as well as actually doing actual commentary.
Natara knew this in advance. I've known you for long enough. I knew what I was signing up for. A delightful time with a wonderful friend who is wrong on some things, but
Look, Final
Wait, where was
Fantasy
that
IX
crystal
is
sword?
just not a good game. It was in Baron Inn, right side, to the right of the character.
do you want to know the weird thing?
Okay. There
I
we go.
agree with you. I don't like Final. Well, no, 9 is fine, but when I replayed it recently, it felt a lot more draggy than I remembered it being.
See?
Yeah, didn't hold up.
This is
Sadly,
not a bad spot for Golbez.
I love the characters. Characters are great. Story's fun. Game itself, some of those dungeons are worse than I remembered them being.
Yeah. So the big thing here is that until our two runners decide to go underground, there's still a little bit of stuff to be done up here. There's the other
I'll go
two
underground.
There's the other two encounter chests that exist in Evelyn, because you have encounter chests have key items, right?
No,
No.
Not for this.
we like
Okay.
ourselves.
So they are not doing the exceptionally high level of randomness that you can do by putting key items in encounter chests,
Nope.
and so
I refuse.
instead now
gotta
we'll go
be-
back to. Go ahead.
It's gonna be moderately predictable. A little bit.
Yeah.
I was
yeah,
like,
so we're
no,
gonna-
no, I'm good.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to split checks then, where Natara goes underground while
Mm-hmm.
Gray finishes up the overworld here a little bit and does the Baron in check. Usually co-op a lot of the time will add on the encounter chests as part of the key item pool because with two people checking it, it actually goes a lot faster. Ask me why I know how to navigate the lunar subterranean upside down.
Same. Doesn't mean I like it. I can navigate the Sylph Cave. I don't want to though.
Alright, so
I'm gonna go check.
Miss Dragon
Yeah.
is the second boss in Baron Inn.
Okay,
So that's
cool.
a key item check off that as well.
Yep. Oh, silk webs are in the Agar shop.
So, quick thing, as part of No Free Lunch, normally there's a key item found on one of the characters in Troya Castle. In this case, because we didn't want to make it that easy, because it cuts back on the number of free things given out, that key item is now hidden behind this boss.
Yeah. So when you defeat Miss Dragon, you can then go into the Mist Town and talk to Rydia's mother, who's just sunbathing. She's fine. And she'll give you a key item, or she'll give you something.
Wait, Natara, the mountains are covered in mist and clouds. And you're
Yes?
telling me that she's sunbathing.
Yeah. Listen, sometimes maybe she's cloud bathing. I'm not judging.
She just fell asleep.
She's just sleeping
fine.
outside. It's a warm day.
Don't think too much about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Fine. Okay, there's literally an X-Scal in a chest in the dwarf castle. Don't go out of your way for it, but it's here.
This is why Wild Chest is fun.
Yeah, right?
Anything in the game can be in any box anywhere, and so far this has really proven it.
Yep. Depends
I mean,
nice
I've had
too.
seeds. A good example, I had a seed that happened a couple, last week. It was all mages and no good high-level items. Consequently, there are also
Yeah,
ones
you
that
did that
we'll do where we have 3 or 4 adamants. Very, yeah.
We're playing the dump some items because our inventory is full game.
Wait, do you have 2 Masamunes? What in the world?
Yep.
I haven't played Wild Treasures in a hot minute.
I love it. It's considered
Alright.
too easy for most of the competitive flag sets. Oh, I want to go down. So that's why. But we're not playing competitive. We're having a good time.
All right, I'm gonna go do bearings. I just got bearing key, and
good.
that was one
Okay.
objective. I also got Quake Kid. I'm gonna hop over to Hotfix.
Quake Kid. Quake Kid,
I
real good.
need to kill her.
Yeah. So Gray is going back to get Porum because if you have 2 twins, you can do twin cast, which is great. Ooh, I just got Tiara. Guess what's going on, my small child? Immediately.
Yeah,
So
twin casting is incredibly powerful early on.
Yep, it is a big part of the speedrun as well.
So many Excaliburs. What's happening?
Do you want another Excalibur? Because this is how you get another Excalibur. But yeah, you can see Gray is now backtracking because Dark Elf is required. It's part of the objective list, so you might as well get rid of it while it's easy enough up
And
here
while
rather than elsewhere.
we're super powerful right now, so that's going to be a joke. A good sort of joke. Ooh, coffins. I like that.
This just shows how much it changes in a matter of like 10, 15 minutes. The entire game is sort of flipped around, and now we're pretty strong for where we are currently.
Yeah,
Yep.
as you can see, just one swing did 5,700 damage from Cecil because, this is a fair and good game, and also First Form of Dark Elf takes quad damage from Holy Swords in particular.
We love that for us.
Other point of note from the development of Final Fantasy IV, interestingly enough, Palin is lovingly known as Quake Kid in the community because he learns Quake at level 23, which means in the randomizer you generally get it pretty early on. In your casual playthrough, you almost certainly got Quake, probably if you ground a lot as your reward from like Kainazo right before you lose him from the party. But every character in the game, whether or not you're expected to get it, has a full and complete spell list.
Also, just to note, I found Mylon Z already. There's Mylon Z.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah, Baron's an actual objective. That's cool.
Also gonna do damn scene so I can get that Stardust.
Love that.
Definitely needs to happen. And I need I don't really need the hovercraft. I don't think we're gonna need it for this.
No.
We're already, 2 objectives in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fall flat into the deep ravine. There's no deep ravine here.
If you try really hard, you can think about there being a deep ravine here.
Don't think about how much damage Cecil just did to this poor fiend. That was 69 or 6,300 damage. Just one hit.
Yup.
Love that
fiend.
for us.
But he's a fiend. You're supposed to kill him in glorious, honorable single combat.
There was nothing honorable about that. Glorious, yes. Honorable, don't think so. Okay, now we're gonna see who our second boss is and who our character is. Oh, it's the Baron Guards. Love that for me. Especially
The
since I
Baron
still have an
Guards?
hourglass.
The neat thing is that the second boss
Palom.
here is generally weaker than the first.
Oh, another Quake Kid. This is
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
love
fun.
that. This is gonna be great. Love this for us. Where's that hourglass one? Oh no, sorry. It's officer and soldiers. Even better. Please don't kill my
Yeah, guards
Quake
are at
Kid.
least a little challenging in certain spots, but yeah. Officer and soldiers, not so much.
We can stop them though, so this is great. Huge fan of this for us.
The one thing worth noting is that when you stop them, the big thing is that the script that fires when the 3 front soldiers are slain does not go off, and you still have to kill the officer as well.
Fine. That's more experience points.
Everyone does love a good experience points.
Especially when you're life glitching. Hey Demi,
Yes.
do you want to explain life glitching?
Sure. So this is another bit of code from the Final Fantasy 1 or Final Fantasy 4. Final Fantasy 1. Goodness me, Final Fantasy 4, where you can cast life on. You can target life on anything, whether or not it's dead. Excepting, of course, once an enemy dies, it's completely untargetable because it's gone. But if you take the time to target a life potion on an enemy that is in the process of fading, you can resurrect it. Life potions heal you to a total health of 5 times your vitality. Every enemy in Final Fantasy IV has 0 vitality.
So what's 0 times 4?
It's... Hang on, I need fingers for this. Shoot. How do I get 0 fingers?
Dang, I don't know.
I don't think we're
Cool.
allowed to talk about that on stream.
0 times 4 is probably 0.
Yeah, exactly.
So the enemy is resurrected with 0 health, and what happens when you have 0 health?
You die!
Yep.
And so the enemy dies twice. And when an enemy dies twice, what does it give you? That's right. Twice
the thing
experience.
twice. Yeah.
We love that for us. We use that in the vanilla run. We have
really
warp
cool.
turned off, correct? I don't have it anyways.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Correct.
Okay, cool. What's my key item? Give me something cool. Something cool.
That rates.
What is it?
A second adamant armor.
Oh, no, real.
Progression? No. Youthful? Yes.
I don't know if I'm excited or disappointed about that.
Oh no, I'm excited. I love being OP. What's that? Can't hit me? I'm gonna hop down into Fey March. Get our key
Alright.
item down there. Oh, so good. Okay, who is getting I think I could give it to Cecil. No, Cecil's got crystal armor, he's fine. Okay, so Tiny Child gets the adamant armor.
Okay, which moon boss is this, and why am I going to regret this decision?
Because it's a thing. So there's also a trap chest in the way down to the Fey March, and there's also floors that hurt you. So I don't check any of the chests on the way down, even though there could be something really good, because that means a lot of healing and it's a pain in the butt. And I've not yet been punished for this decision, and I will continue to do it even if I do get punished. So there's no key items though, so I'm not worried about that. Ooh, give me that chest. Give it to me. Come back here.
Fortunately, the Lunars are undead, and this sword does lots of damage against them, so...
Heck yeah.
It's gonna run them over, yeah.
It's just a moon veil in the Fey March chest, so... Which is a great item, but again, not what we're looking for. Okay.
Notably, at this point in time, Natara is in the underground, kind of doing
Sirens.
some shopping,
Found
Fighting
some
sirens.
sirens in the Fey March.
which means
There
that
we go.
Natara may set up for a grind, and Greg Girl is about to end up in a bit of a cutscene. Y'all have been at it for about an hour now, by the way.
Love that for us.
Really?
It might be, you might want to sneak in a stretch break here, probably. Like,
Can't stretch selling.
you know, like say what
Don't be like
say
Natara.
say once Baron Castle is done, like
Yeah.
might be a
Oh,
good
let's
time to
punch
take
over this
a couple
boss.
minutes.
And we'll take a fiver.
Oh,
All right, sounds good to me. We can pause whenever is a good time. Just let us know.
Sick.
Yeah. Natara is going to be doing some shopping. Greg Girl found Evil Wall, which can be one of the most evil bosses in the game.
Unless you have
basically-
adamant armors.
Unless you have death resistance, which is adamant armors or ribbons.
Yeah. Wait,
Adamant
that's-
armors just protect you from everything. But the boss will has a script where it takes an action, and the action is move forward and then hit somebody. But once it reaches the end of its track, right, once it gets up on top of you, it stops hitting you and just starts instantly killing characters instead.
This one does.
Of course, the oversight is that normally you can't get ribbons or an adamant armor before you fight Evil Wall in the regular plot, but ribbons and adamant armor give you death resistance, so Evil Wall actually can't kill your character. So if it gets on top of you while you have an adamant armor on your character, the fight just ends eventually because you will kill it eventually. Or, like in this case, you just DPS it down like it's nothing.
Yep.
Hey, Quack Kid. I heard you like Stardust rods. So I got you a Stardust rod for your Stardust rod. And actually, I am gonna steal the
that's
crystal
Baron Castle.
ring from a cute child, and I'm gonna give it to the other cute child.
Found a Sarotha.
Yeah, where?
At Baron Castle.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go check who's which underground which bosses we got here, and then I'm gonna head straight to Baron. Actually, no, I'm gonna do some leveling first because I want.
Yeah,
quick.
let's see what the key item is out of Baron Castle, and then we'll take our 5.
Yeah. Oh
great.
my gosh, King and Queen Evelyn is in the Ashura spot. Ba-ba-da-ba.
Oh, fantastic. Also, is that... Who's the other one?
Was that Water? It might be Water Hag or the Fabul Gauntlet. They're gonna bring me down to the Hades. So technically, I just need to survive this. But I could also attack, but I'm probably just gonna attempt to survive. Because they are on a script and will eventually just die on their own. But they will be attacking me in the meantime. Nah, we're just gonna hand
Alright, I'm just gonna hand in this Sand Ruby.
Okay.
Alright, there you go. Our cup doth runneth over with healers. Another forum.
Yeah, and I can pause anytime. This is just a boss fight. I can pause, so.
Okay.
This is not a boss fight I'm exactly stressed out about.
All right. Well, then I'm good whenever both of you are.
I failed to it.
All right. Well, we will stop the timer in 3, 2, 1. Pause.
Oh, just as they turn into real people. Love that.
Beautiful timing. They became conscious. And we will also stay conscious as we take our first break here. Don't go anywhere. We're going to see some more awesome Final Fantasy IV free enterprise. It's been awesome getting to hear all the intricacies that go into this randomizer. It's so much fun. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more super soon. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to It's Dangerous to Go Alone, the Hotfix show all about co-op speedruns, the communication between the runners, and a ton of fun. Speaking of a ton of fun, we're going to get back to Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise here with Natara, Grey Girl, and Demarine. Y'all ready to jump back in?
Yes, I'm ready to jump back in exactly the same spot I paused in.
Oh, wow. Fantastic. You can tell. Well, then let's jump to it. In 3, 2, 1, and go. I want to catch up our audience for those maybe who came in during the break on what are we doing right now? What's our game plan for the next couple of steps here?
Well, I'm currently tower key. That's something. I'm currently bullying some underground bosses for fun.
And I am currently going to claim an item that we got for the end of the break. For the break. Yeah.
I am gonna quickly save because I don't trust. Just full stop, just don't trust. So always save.
Radia's sunbathing mom turned into a pan. So we're good. Which means I'm gonna go open the underground and I'm going to dive stealth caves.
Cool, that sounds amazing. Also, we do not advocate hitting people with pans. However, Final Fantasy IV does. So, we don't speak for Final Fantasy IV.
I mean, Yang's in my party, and I'm smacking Yang with the pan, so Yang is smacking himself with the pan.
No pen. No. Okay, come on, Water Hag. Water Hag? No, darn it.
It's so meta. It's so...
I wanted it to be Water Hag. Spoiler alert. Not Water Hag. Stop beating me up. It's rude. Ooh,
it would have been so nice if it was Water Hag.
You know what?
Oh, you got coffins.
Yeah, I got coffins. Charge. Okay, good.
So, yeah.
What was off of, what came off King and Queen Evelyn?
Tower key.
Okay.
Ow! Rude.
But yeah, now we're back to fighting bosses.
I'm not doing this.
And planning and whatnot. And Natara decides that this particular fight might not be to their liking.
Nope. We're not doing it. We're noping out. We got one. We got a key item. Not even a key item we need. We'll come back if we need to, but we're noping out. Part of speedrunning, especially randomizers, is knowing when it's just not worth it to do the thing.
Alright, so right now what I'm doing is I'm diving into Stealth Cave. So as mentioned previously, Yang's asleep at the bottom of this cave. The pan item that we picked up allows us to wake him up, which is really good because then stealths give us a key item. We then get to tell Yang's wife in Fabul where he's been, so she gives us a key item.
Great.
And then because it's her pan, she gives us another key item for giving her the pan.
Great, this is important. There's an Avenger in Feymarch in those 4 chests in the back room.
Well, there we go. That's my next stop.
Yeah.
After doing this stuff with Sheila.
Yeah, it's really important.
Spoon!
You got the spoon?
Got the spoon off of Yang.
Heck yeah. Oh, I should go get another character before I level grind.
Yeah, I'm gonna go trade those in then, and we'll see what we get out of that.
Oh wait, Tower.
And now if we get an Edward, I might actually keep him.
Okay, who's the character in Baron?
Character in Baron was Rosa.
Oh, right.
The Sand Ruby was just another Porum, so.
Oh yeah, I don't need that. Okay, so I'm gonna duplicate some of the stuff you've done because this is an actual important check. So we're gonna go and do that. Plus, it's easier to do this when I've got only 4 characters. We're gonna cry.
So interestingly enough, dipping into the history of Final Fantasy IV a little bit again, the spoon was an item which was designed to be thrown by Edge and only thrown by Edge. Boardface, who is the head developer, does have a sense of what a good meme is, though, and has decided that, hey, maybe Edward should be able to equip this thing, do some damage, It has a base attack power of 255, it's as high as it gets, so... Pretty good thing.
Yeah.
It does not, however, have 15... Sorry, go ahead.
We got Hook off of Sheila handing in the pan, so I'm gonna check out the character in Eblin Cave.
Fair. So because of between my my adamant armors and my ribbons, only one person got frozen and no one has died. I think that counts as cheating, but you know what? I'm okay with this. We're gonna punch Golbez.
Save.
Guess he's full. I don't know what he's full on.
Money.
Yeah, his ultimate weapon is a spoon. He truly is a spoony bard. Okay, never mind. I didn't need to use any of those star veils. Bye, Golbez. I miss you. No, I don't. That's a lie.
Rosa needs some equipment bad. We got nothing.
Okay.
Not nothing.
Who's got Quake? That's right, it's me.
Break is always good.
And what did we get from D-Mist? Was that a thing worth getting?
D-Mist was Pan.
Pen, yes. Okay, it's a key item, so
Yes.
we'll take it. One of the things, like, key items are good because they get us to new areas, but it's also good because if we get 10 key items, we will get double experience, which makes leveling up much nicer.
Mm-hmm.
Hold a sec. Was that even randomized? We had to have one.
Boo.
You liked it. You knew what you were cutting into. Okay, Baron in. So that's 2 objectives done for me and you.
Stitch some stuff I don't need.
I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm not checking any of the chests though, because at this point, I don't need to.
Yeah, you're pretty geared at this point.
Yeah. I'm pretty geared, and I'm probably gonna ditch Porum for Rosa. So I'll still have 2 twins, but I'll have 2 Quake twins.
Oh, this was a mistake. This was a mistake.
And I don't think this is gonna be an issue, but always safety save. Unless you're trying to go fast, and then, I don't know, you do you, but I suffer less when I safety save, so I'm truly a believer in it. Okay, so you can go up to Cecil's room, go take a nap, get some health back, but nah. See something about Kingdom Hearts in the chat, and I'm interested. What do we got here?
Yo, Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, right? Hello? I have a dancing dagger. And a wizard hat. And nothing. And a
What's happening
dagger.
on my screen right now is why you definitely want to make sure that you heal up before you go into fights.
Yeah, Stalemen in particular have sleep touch, so when they hit you, they put you to sleep.
Alright,
That adamant
yeah, I'm
armor is
just gonna
protecting
reset.
you, but one of the really interesting things is that adamant armor doesn't protect you from sleep.
Yeah, it's one of the few things it doesn't protect you from.
Ooh.
Just gonna use a tent out here. That would be a solid idea. I'm a little sad that the Lunars wasn't in a harder spot. I wanted to show off the bad breath strategy so bad.
Oh, yeah.
Such a
Pretty
fun strat.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Bacchuses are in Evelyn Cave in the shop.
Nice. Nice.
For what it's worth, Bacchus is another one of those items that was out of the game in the US version, but it applies Berserk, which gives you 1.5 times attack power, and your inputs are put in basically frame perfectly. You don't put in the inputs, but the fight command happens as soon as it is possible for the character to put in the fight command.
It's excellent for frontline fighters for the final boss, and for, well, any kind of fight where you're going to be doing a lot of attacks. Everything going alright with the stream? Can't hear or see anybody?
Yeah, I'm chilling. You okay?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, wait. Actually, Natara just lost power.
Okay,
Stand by.
that would explain that.
I was like, I'm good, I can hear you. However, just, I was like, wait, let's see.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
Why did
we
it
can
get
get her
so
back.
quiet all of a sudden? Why did it get...
Yeah, the stream got quiet, and, yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna figure that out.
Yeah, let me, get out of this fight then real quick.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We can probably see what's going on with Natara and try and get everything back up and running. You know, sometimes real life RNG comes and gets you during RPG speedruns, and we're just gonna make the best of it.
Alright, do you want me to pause or to just keep going?
I think for now, keep going until our producer lets us know if we're gonna pause.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
I just found the last trap chest that was in... Yep, just found the only trap chest that is in Ebling Cave, so I can now loot with impunity.
Nice.
Alrighty, and we're gonna check the character that's in there as well. So that's most likely. Oh, it looks like. Can never remember based on the color. Like I should have this memorized. I believe that is another quick kit. So we have another black mage. Be nice. Also means that we can get rid of Forum and cast twin casting as well. So
Yeah, that works. That's nice.
yeah.
Yeah, one of the funnier pieces of programming for the randomizer was that it used to be that duplicate characters were not a thing, but now that they are, well, I say now, it was a couple of years back now, but twin casting was fixed that as long as you have two twins of any sort, two Porums, two Palums, does not matter, you can still use twin magic, and if you have more than two twins, it decides, there's an algorithm for it, but it's basically at random, deciding who the second twin is when you hit the twin command is.
Alright, let me have a quick save. I'm gonna do some of the stuff that Natara had already done, just to kind of catch up on some of those bits.
Good call.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for those of us who haven't necessarily seen this kind of co-op run before, there's not actually a connection between the two of their games. So it's like they got to go back and each individually do things as we're, to pick them up. It's not like an item share or anything like that. We are getting Natara back in and going with us. Thanks everyone for bearing with us in real life RNG, as it is.
Yeah, this is Natara doing me a kindness and giving me some time to catch up. It's fine. Help if I brought everyone back to life. That would be good.
Yeah, Natara is getting the stream up. We'll be back and at it back. We had a little bit of divergence from the co-op theme for a second, but don't worry. We're gonna be back together again real soon. Together forever. Sometimes I've had one time I had we had Stardew Valley on, and at the end of the co-op run we did a little race, and that was very funny. It was like
Amazing.
little 5-minute urchin race.
What? Hi everybody, I'm back. Safety
Natara exists again.
Guess what's great?
Yay.
Safety saving.
I know. I was like, you just talked about safety saving. So safety saving also helps in terms of losing power.
Yeah, universe is saving us, y'all. Okay, I just quickly get
Always
my
a good
things.
idea.
Yeah, wrong toggle. Just breaking things for our lovely tech people, the usual. My tracker
that?
might not display things correctly right now, though.
It's about to
Sorry.
bleed out, isn't it?
That's all good. That's all good.
Actually, you know what? I can fix it. One sec. We are going to close that. Reopen this.
It's bleeding out.
Boop, 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 boop. And we're gonna do this.
Ooh, max damage on Mylon.
What
Nice.
happens if I do this? Aha!
Which one?
Oh no.
Yeah.
What it
Pretty good
restarted
one.
pass, okay. Okay, cool, I unbroke it. And now I'm gonna unbreak it in the thing.
Now, it would help if I actually tracked my pass. That would have been a good idea.
Nah.
Probably. Like
Nobody
maybe, I
needs
don't know.
that. Okay, cool.
You know.
Okay, y'all, let's
Yeah,
do it. We're back. We're doing it. Let's go beat up some bosses. Yeah, oh my god. I was so surprised. I was suddenly in the dark. I was like, what happened? I was scared alone. Okay. It's okay. I'm gonna go cuddle with some D-Lunars now.
Ooh,
Yeah, best.
incredible.
Best cuddles. And
Yeah,
by-
this is one of those. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say best sort of cuddles are with, Quake.
Yeah, overlap is a thing that does happen in these cooperative runs because either there's power to be had or there's spaces that you want to go to. So, just a lot of options for everybody here. So Natara is doubling back up this way to clean up Baron Castle, while Gray is down below cleaning up Dwarf Castle again.
Yeah,
Level up my
so...
tiny children. Were there any
Have we done
useful
tower
chests
yet?
in Baron, or did you loot those?
I did not loot Baron at all.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, Evil Wall. You talked about Evil Wall.
Evil!
This is gonna hurt so much. Haha. That's a joke. This is gonna be silly.
Alright, so did you do tower at all or no?
No, I didn't, because I wanted to get the actual objective stuff first. And, Rosa. I only had 4 characters, so I didn't want to hop in.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so I'm gonna go grab...
Okay, never mind. There we go.
We get the adamant
There's
from
some
here.
inventory
I'm gonna
management.
go down...
Those there.
I'm also
Where am I
going to go down then to Fay March and clear out the King and Queen Evelyn.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's
What
free
did you get off
experience.
of the Wool Gauntlet?
You did. Oh, I didn't do it.
okay.
I reset because I was like, nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, our queen is joined. Sorry, Small. We love you, but you gotta go, and I'm taking your adamant too. Bye. Sorry, not sorry.
Wow, so mean.
That's me. Listen, Horum is great and all, but if I have to choose between her and Rosa, it's gonna be Rosa.
It has to be. It just has
gotta
to be.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Rose is something special.
You can't see it on my tracker, but on my tracker, Horum's currently sitting down and crying. It's kind of sad, but also, sorry, not sorry.
I'm gonna go grab that Avenger.
And Ruby, yes, go get that Avenger. We want that Berserkin. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
There
8,
you are.
9, 10. Okay, now that I got those characters, no, don't do that. Don't do that. What are you doing? Hello? Please don't land on mountains. Don't go land on water mountains.
Water Mountains?
Yeah, water mountains. I meant to say mountains the full time, but water just came out by default. Hey, Sub. Sub Queen, one adamant.
I believe I have 2 crystal swords, so...
You could
yeah,
have my diamond
that's
ring.
all. And
You have 2 crystal swords. That's great.
I picked up a second one somewhere,
Nice.
and I don't remember where.
We love that for you. One thing I want to do. Putting Quake up top because that's all he'll be using. Oh, I don't Quake yet. Sad. We're just gonna
Yeah,
say-
only one of my columns is Quake at this point, so...
Where are those? Hello? Coffins? Coffins, hello? I'm bringing you up top. You can't be down there. That's where sadness lives. Not coffins. So coffins are instant death items, which is great when you're just trying to kill eggs and get lots of experience. Have we explained sirens yet?
Do not believe so.
Okay,
Yeah, we
so
saw one earlier, but didn't really get into the nitty gritty of what that means.
Gotcha. So a siren is an item. It's a JP only item. Usually you'd farm them on a couple of enemies would drop them, or maybe it's just one in the giant. And they will summon the rare encounter in an area. And we're using this. The community has identified a few key encounters which are really good experience, which are the rare encounter. So using these sirens, we are summoning the rare encounter, giving us lots of experience, and doing a level grind. So feels real good. We like this for us. Definitely be doing more of it later. I'm not going to do a super long grind now because I will be getting experience while I'm fighting bosses trying to get ready to finish. However, being higher level is going to make things easier for everyone involved.
I always love the strategy of figuring out when you need to be grinding and getting the levels and fighting different stuff. I think that's like some of the most cool routing when watching these kinds of free enterprise runs.
Yeah, I love it a lot. Probably gonna do one more just because HP is great. We love HP. Except I don't have coffins, which means I'm actually gonna have to hit the egg, which is tragic, but probably fine.
You got that Avenger.
Oof. No, I got a crystal sword. I'd rather use that.
Also, like Cecil does like 1 billion damage now, roughly.
Yeah. Roughly 1 billion. That is only approximate, though. I did also charm the egg, and apparently it won't hatch when it's charmed, so that's cool for me. Okay, so magic, small child, give me that quake, tanks. We're also going to quickly go to our curing queen, get some of the cool spells up here. We're gonna save, and we're gonna go. Did you hop into the Tower of Babel after?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna hop in there because there are 2 checks in there. Top of tower, which you can do at any point when you're underground, and there's also the tower key check. So
I'm actually just about to do that, so I'm getting tower key right now.
Aha, gotcha. So I'll go and do that. Right, because you're fighting King Queen Evelyn.
Yep.
Love it. Okay, safety save. And up we go. Yes, this is an egg for our trying time. Now, there are also trap chests here, but with the state of our party, I'm pretty good. I think I'm just not. If there's any chests which are like directly in my way, I'll fight them, or open them, because I won't always have to fight them. Go.
Not every chest
Still
being
going.
a battle?
Yeah, I know,
What?
it's
Good.
weird.
Entertaining. Just
I don't
taking a while and
understand.
focuses a little all over
Okay,
the
so
place.
I'm
trying
going to do
stay
tower key
focused on
first,
this
just
and
because this is an easy fight. It is one of the easiest fights in the game, so whatever
Yep. There's
is
a break
in
in there
here
too, so.
becomes basically the easiest fight in the game. Oh, it's Kai Nazo. Hey, cutie, what's up?
That's an objective.
Oh, it is an objective. That's cool. Yeah, I know, right? Easiest objective ever. So that's 3 of 4 objectives right there.
That's great. You got that one.
Love
Like, oh,
that for us.
easy peasy. Yeah.
Now, we won't actually find out what the key item is from this check until we leave the tower, but that's cool. So we got locked out. Bye. Sorry, Turtle. You're having a bad day.
Gonna follow her right in your footsteps.
Cool. I hear that's a cool time. Okay.
I'm following
Wait,
a cool person, so you know.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm popping up here mostly so I can follow what you're going through. I'm also going to pop a couple sirens and then probably go back down and clear for Blue Gauntlet on
Is
the
this
off
even
chance that Earth
randomized?
Crystal is down there.
Is this even randomized?
What'd you get?
Luge?
Ah, look at.
Luge is in the Luge spot. Hey, bud, sup? How you doing? I don't. So Luca is weak to lightning, so we're gonna have some fun times here. Not that I really have lightning stuff. I just have, you know, Excaliburs and murder children. Okay, light 3, lit 3. It's not light. So one thing that's also really good about Palom is he's got the bluff ability from JP, and that raises his magic attack, so he's already really good. So if we use that, he'll be even better, and we like that for us. We're already greatly outspeeding this fight. Don't beat me up,
isn't particularly fast, but and having adamant armor and all of that, I'm guessing you an adamant in your agility anchor spot?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I do. It's Rosa. Yeah, Rosa's got one.
Yeah, that's gonna make it.
Okay, Lugae Part 2, the Electric Boogaloo, literally, because lightning. Come on, let's see. Oh, I was gonna be like, can we kill him before he poisons us? And the answer is, apparently we're all immune to poison, which is... I love that. I love that for us. Now we get even better music. Oh no, never mind. We got poisoned. Rude. It's not like
I'm curious, now that we're about like halfway-ish, how's this pace looking? I mean, you all have 3 out of the 4 objectives, right?
Oh yeah, we're definitely over halfway. It just depends on how quickly we find the objective. Because once we've got a way to the moon. I just got the darkness crystal, which is another way to the moon, which I'm going to take immediately. So that is, enjoy the noise. Usually they'd be flashing, but I turned flashing effects off. You're welcome.
Thank you.
I'm walking while poisoned. So Darkness Crystal summons the whale, which allows us to get to the moon, which has a whole bunch of boss checks, which I'm gonna go and do now. And it also has, for me, a better leveling spot. So double fun times on the moon. So yes, all we need is that one objective, and once we complete it, we get the item we need to actually make the final boss attackable. And we've already got, well, I've got 2 ways to the moon, and Gray currently has a way directly to the boss. So,
and
yeah,
momentarily
literally.
I will have the Darkness Crystal as well, so.
Wow, we're zooming.
Yeah, so we're actually, we could be at the end pretty quickly. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so Babble Boss gave us the Darkness Crystal. Boop. Come on, Super Cannon, give us something cool. We've been saved. Yay! And we got a rat tail.
Ooh, nice.
Where was? Oh yeah, we got a hook, so we could actually turn that in. Not bad for us. Boop. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna do that because I've already summoned the hovercraft, so it'll just take me a moment. Yep. What? Excuse you? Do I have to take the other airship? It's not picking up the hovercraft. Did I not?
I don't think you got Hook. No, Hook was Silk Cape Dive. I have Hook.
Why do I have Hook in here?
I don't know.
What was in Antlion?
Antlion.
Maybe it's Magma? Yeah, it was Magma.
Yeah, that 100%. I got
Wow,
Hook
that's cool.
doing self dive with Pam.
Well, you know what? I'm not checking it then. Heck you, I'm going to the moon.
Hey, fine, I'll check it. I'll check it then.
Be that way.
I'll just get my own airboat and I'll go check it.
Okay. I hope it's got something cool for you.
Again, apologies for the noise that this poison sound is making. It's atrocious.
But at least, everyone, pray. We've got to raise that whale. It's whale raising time. We're doing it! Woo! Everyone, it's a whale. We're gonna have a whale of a time. I'm not sorry. Not even a little bit, no. Okay. It's the big whale! Huge. I can get rid of my poison now, though. They gave me a free in. Good night. That was your musical interlude. Now, back to the action. I could go the
let's see what
giant.
Rat Tail's got for us.
Okay, cool.
Oh, something good.
Something good, something good.
An Avenger.
Well, that's good. It's not progression, but it's good.
It would be, but it's like...
Yeah.
Okay, what's more important, though, is I have my 10 items. So I can go and do Dragon Grind at full double XP.
Nice. I do not. I'm checking the Hummingway Cave to see what they got for us. Probably nothing. I really don't need to check this, but I'm gonna. Because they
this
make
party's
me
gonna be my
happy.
final party, so I'm just gonna do my full XP grind quick.
Come here, babies. Oh, they got elixirs. I mean, I don't really need elixirs, but...
Most
Oh,
likely.
hey, I can find out who's gonna be my character on the moon. I just sold things for lulz, apparently. Yeah, it's true. Is it, though? Sell the crystal sword. That's fair. Why aren't you? Let's trade. No. No, I'm having fun. I want to keep playing.
This
Also,
is very
it's my
fun.
turn with the randomizer.
Cecil, swing, thank you.
Cecil said no. Okay, who we got? Let's pour them. Yeah, right?
Just do like a party
It's
of 5
small.
white mages, it's fine.
No, I already got rid of one. I'm not taking a less leveled one. Oh, it's a cool color.
All the
palette,
walls
though.
forever. All the reflective lights forever.
No,
It's
bye.
fine, it's great.
I'm gonna take nukes
I bet-
instead. Way better. Huge fan.
Swap this for Crystal. And give him a shield.
So
'cause why not?
my progression, the way I do the moon is there's bosses up the top, and there's a whole bunch all the way down to the bottom. But because there's only a safe point at the bottom, I like going bottom up in terms of the moon. So we're gonna run down and check the plague spot and the ribbon spots first. So yes, for those who are just joining us, we're running the exact same seed, but it's our own instances of it. We are just sharing information. It is co-op though, so we're sharing. So we finish at approximately the same time. Approximately.
Yeah. I'm just doing the most entertaining thing of any game, and that's
Okay.
just grinding for experience.
Love that for you. And yes, this is the original Super Nintendo version, just randomized. Specifically, I think the randomizer is still using the 1.1 version. I may have bullied the programmer board into using 1.0 for his quality of life patch, which he does, which is amazing and based off this. And he's a good friend, so he did it. I didn't. Okay. Your turn in the middle, Quid. Quack, kid. Get in there.
Quack, giga, quack.
Quack, quack, quack. Okay, we're gonna do Ribbon Rune first because it gives us 2 treasures, and I like treasure. I mean, it's a. Hey, it's Ogopogo. Did we need him for something?
Alright, yeah, I should have gone to the moon. That was probably a better plan.
Hey, you're leveling, which is good. So when you get to the moon, it's gonna hurt you less than it's hurting me currently. mean, fair. Oh, why did I use quick? I think that's bad. That's fine. Cure 3! Oh, I know what I really want to do, though. Zig a zig. Okay. It's okay. We're doing okay. We're gonna do life on a tiny child. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do either. Natara, why do you keep doing this? Please be good at video games. I'm begging you. You're gonna bluff. No. Goodbye, tiny children. Yeah, right? Except you're really good at video games. You can't... Well, we will once we've defeated the Danger Noodle. Nope.
Uh-huh.
Why did you punch Yang? That's rude. I'm gonna do this again. If I attack again when it's Cecil's turn, tell me to stop that. Okay, tiny child gonna die again. Sorry.
No.
That's okay. Everyone else will live, and that's important. Okay, thank you. So Crystal Sword is great and
Almost
all, but
there.
you know what else is really cool? Yeah, that too, but an Avenger.
Another one?
I only got one. Oh, I gotta take off the Crystal Sword, the shield. The two-handed weapon, so you can't have a shield on. Mom said I could have a shield. Okay. So this is gonna be fun. Let's see if we can get a life timing and actually cure up Tiny Child this time. That would be cool. Huge fan. I'm gonna wait a sec. Okay, cool. Because if I target this and Child is dead, he doesn't get cured. We don't like that for us. Yeah.
Yeah, my goal right now is to get both of my poems that have nuke. And once that happens, I'm gonna be on my way. So... And that just happened, so we're good. Double check my equipment. You are definitely better geared than I am. I'm kind of cobbled together stuff, but... Yeah, Rose is particularly not in the best gear right now. Same for the twins. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go check for some weapon armor shop. That's not good.
I mean, this is probably a great time for a break anyway. So we can sort some stuff out. So how about let's pause when both of you can in like 3, 2, 1, pause. And we will just head to a nice break and then finish up the Zoomy Seed when we get back. Stay tuned, everyone. We'll have more Free Enterprise real soon. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise. We're actually approaching the end of our co-op seed here. We are getting, one of our peeps in go mode, other ready to get into go mode real soon. So whenever you two are ready, we can get back into it.
I'm ready when you are.
All right. Absolutely. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, let's see what loot I have in these chests while we're here. Oh, Luca Key, Legend Sword. That bring me up to 10? Hold a sec. Where are my ribbons?
So.
Yeah, Luca Key, Legend Sword. I think it is. Oh wait, cool thing, you can go and check, there's actually a tracker inside. No, it's only 9. No.
Oh, you're so close.
You know what? Fabul was the adamant, right? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna save, I'm gonna grind, and then I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna use the pass. No, wait. That's the wrong order. If I do it that way, I won't get the bonus, so there's no point.
So The nice thing about this is we'll also be able to show both routes to the end of the seed, because if Gray comes down here to do Ogopogo,
Yeah.
and you come up to use the pass.
I don't think I am gonna come up to use the pass. I realized my logic
Alright.
was not sound. Getting 10 key items after you've grinded is silly.
Still need to find a little bit of gear. So I'm just not comfortable going into this without having both of my black mages with an actual like casting weapon.
I mean, fair.
Didn't take too long to find something suitable though.
Yeah, fair. There's a bunch of shops down here. You can do a bunch of shopping.
Uh-huh.
Let me know if
Oh,
you
it's
find
happening
anything.
forever. It's sorcerers in Troya. Not
Nice.
Troya, Samara.
Nice. More looking for weapon, but yeah.
Looking for, mostly I'm looking for cat claws for Yang, and I'm looking for casting weapon for Column 2.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with how we are, so I'm just gonna... I'm happy to just grind and go.
Yeah, you know, that's fine. Just do the moon.
Yeet.
Yep. Yeah, each of these dragons in particular have they're worth 30,000 experience apiece. And you can get a life glitch on one of them because there's 2 in the fight, so you end up getting 90,000 base experience or 180,000 if you are on 10 key items. Which Natara is not.
Nope.
Bad at math.
Yep.
Didn't even need to borrow any of my fingers to count to 10.
Yep. Why did you power when I was gonna berserk? Natara, that's silly. Natara's being a silly goose. Don't be a silly goose. Not recommended.
I've never
mean-
known Natara to once be a silly goose. This is a
Wow.
plot twist.
This
Plot
is,
twist.
Silly, never.
this is slander.
This is Final Fantasy IV, not Untitled Goose Game anyway.
Onk. Speaking of games, I have speedrun in the past. Speedrun? That's
Sped Run.
I don't
That
like
you
that.
did-
That feels
that you-
wrong.
That's got a bad.
Yeah, it's got a bad
got a
mouth.
bad sound to it.
Yeah, I don't like it. I have
Games-
speedran. Okay.
Games
that's-
games in which Natara did it go fast.
I didn't go fast.
You did it go fast.
I'm allowed to do that on occasion. Okay, please get to Rose's turn. Thank you. I need to be able to cast life. And by cast life, I mean use a life potion. No, that's not it. That might be, though. No, it's not it.
Nope.
Either. Sad. That will be, though.
There we
Darn.
go.
Darn it. Dagnabbit.
If
I was too effective at killing.
If you kill them both at the same time, by the by, you can't do that.
You can't use the life glitch for some reason. I don't know why.
I mean, all the enemies dying is the end condition for combat.
What? That sounds illegal.
Look, it's one of the things that's coded very well in Final Fantasy IV.
I can't say anything. I could definitely not do a better job.
Same, but you know,
100%.
This game is good and I love it.
am I terrible at coding? Absolutely.
No, don't do it. No, don't do it.
I mean, coding. You don't even need to ask me once.
I mean, same, but also. Oh no.
I still think this is the best Final Fantasy game explicitly for the Moon Whale.
Yeah. Moonwhale,
This
best
is like,
whale.
what? Best whale. Always.
Here, chat, tell us, is there a better video game whale?
I think some Link's Awakening fans might
No, they're wrong.
combat you in the chat.
Ow.
No, they're wrong. I'm
But
unequivocally
okay,
telling chat they're wrong.
what's the better whale? I need to know.
It's not the windfish. I'm sorry. The windfish is cool.
I mean, okay, the
But not the better
DQ11
whale?
flying whale
Okay.
is cool, but not as cool as
This
the
is a
space
flying
whale.
moon whale. That's real.
I don't disagree. I'm just saying I feel like that is a nomination. If I was gonna nominate some video game whales, that would be one of them. You know?
do it. I can't do it.
Can I think of a third one? Absolutely not.
The May Super from Guilty Gear Strive, where she summons the whale and hits you in the face. with
Okay,
it.
okay, that's a good
that
one.
one's fair. Also better than the windfish. I'm making enemies here. I'm sorry, everybody.
Okay, hold on.
Slander.
the Dragon Quest XI flying whale thingy,
Okay.
whatever it's
I haven't
called.
played that
It's
game.
cool,
It doesn't
but like,
exist.
The Dragon Quest. Yes, I know what the name of it is, and I can't remember what it is.
it's like all of those titles are so long. Like every one of them. Like a cursed tale of some, whatever.
I'm making friends and building influence or something with my hot takes.
We have someone who said Whalelord. I mean, I am a Whalelord fan.
Okay, you know
Can't
what?
lie.
You know what?
Well,
Ooh, Whalelord.
well, hey, no Pokemon speedrunner is going to agree with you on that one.
Why? What's wrong with Warlord?
2 words for you. Sheer cold.
Sheer cold, baby.
Everyone's out. Whale Lord is the worst whale.
Oops. I lied
Okay,
too
fine,
early.
Whalmer.
Oh, I didn't
I mean,
like
if you're gonna
too
go with
early.
Pokemon whales, Whalmer,
And
it's better.
And in competitive Pokemon, the fail whale is not even a whale, it's Kyogre.
Yeah, Kyogre exists.
How is Kyogre not a whale?
Kyogre's definitely a whale. I would agree.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm a big Kyogre fan.
This seems suspicious.
Does it now?
I don't know why it seems suspicious, but I've decided
just-
it's suspicious.
I just want to say that I am decently versed in the video game whale territory here in terms of knowledge.
I love this. So you know that the big whale is the best whale.
Okay, Raven Room.
I
do
think I
this.
heard Demarine say that. Now I'm trying to get Demarine in trouble. Oop, that was not who I wanted to cure. Natara, stop memeing and actually cure the correct person. Thank you.
But yeah, so maybe our 2 wonderful runners will
Sin
be able
is
to
not a
kind of-
whale. Sorry.
Sin is definitely not a whale.
Sin's not a whale. It's the blitzball player.
Sin does not want to be a blitzball when it grows up, though.
Why not?
I don't know.
Can I be a blitzball girl?
Yeah, you absolutely, 100%.
Okay, cool.
But getting back to it for a second here, I'm sure that our 2 wonderful runners will kind of explain what their plan is right now, what they're doing to prepare for the end of the game, for the final battle, even for
Ooh,
the
I
climactic.
okay. I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say I'm leveling up tiny children in an attempt to get them a nuke spell, which is very powerful and will help me kill the final boss. I only need 1 or 2 more sets of these dragons, and this should be an accomplished task, which we like for us. Then I am gonna go and fight the big bad boss, because he was mean to me and took my lunch money.
And I am right now killing Ogopogo in an attempt to get my final objective, which case I've already done the leveling, and my tiny children already have their nuke.
Yeah, so we're approximately at the same spot, just different sides of the same spot. We're not
Yeah.
going to be very far from each other heading to the final boss.
Okay, so part of this too, as well, is making sure that we've got sort of the right setup for that fight. In particular, I'm making sure that my Yang has the right agility for the fight.
I should have been checking that.
Yeah, agility anchoring, it's part of the... Hold on, let me... 1 second. David, would you mind taking over for that while I don't die?
Let's talk about agility for a hot moment here, because
Yeah.
this is a topic that comes into play a lot in the Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise community.
It really does.
And some people are very afraid of the topic, but you shouldn't be. It's not that hard. Okay, it's a little hard, but it's not that difficult. So, Final Fantasy IV uses ATB, but it uses a very naive interpretation of it, which is to state that everyone's agility is relative to the character in the center spot in your party, or in the middle of the game relative to Cecil, because Cecil is always in your party, and, you know, he's the main character, god of gods, man of men, right? So essentially what's happening here is that everyone's agility is relative to the character in the center, and there are 2 really simple rules that you can use, which is that if you have a character who has an agility that is 2.5 times the agility of the character in the center spot, that character will go as fast as possible. And of course, the actual agility of your center character is relative to the agility of the boss. So, generally speaking, your center character, unless they are very fast, will be going very slow. And if your center character is going very slow, the rest of your characters will go very fast. And that is fantastic for you because you can basically annul the fact that your mages are generally pretty slow and don't get a ton of actions in the final battle of the game by taking the time to make sure that the middle anchor is very, very slow so that your mages can go very, very fast. Did I get everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, that covers it. That covers it better
Kind
than
of
I
good to
would've covered
me. I definitely know a lot about this and would know if you missed anything. So,
it.
I'm
29.
definitely using one twin to steal MP from a different character because I'm didn't run out of MP mid battle because I didn't check that when I was menuing earlier.
Okay.
Did you buy elixirs?
Listen,
You could use
Cecil
an
doesn't
elixir.
need that MP. It's there for me.
No, that.
You could have used an elixir.
I don't have an elixir,
You could have bought them.
but I didn't buy them. Coulda, woulda,
Any
shoulda.
silk webs.
But I don't got it.
But I don't got them.
But I don't got
Okay.
But you have
I
Uno. It's
am-
on.
Uno reverse. Listen, Cecil doesn't need that HP, so I took it. Oh, I'm out of arrows. That's sad.
That's a little bit of organizing,
Some
and then I
poison
should be
arrows.
good for an attempt on the boss.
Yeah, once I finish this fight, I should be good as well. As outside of the shenanigans, yeah, I just poisoned a dragon.
So Gray, you're going down to the final fight, right?
Yes.
You know the line, right?
What's the line?
Are you gonna say the line when you get down there?
Yep. You gotta say the line. I don't think
you
she
know-
actually knows the line.
No,
she's
I
not.
don't.
She's
Line.
not actually part of
Alright.
the community. You'll have to
Since
do the
this-
line for us unless I get there shortly.
Since this is a Frame Fatales preview, I'm gonna make sure that you know what the line is, so
It's
that you have
important.
it ready.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
have to
ready?
do one more fight. I just got it.
So for all the things that are randomized in Final Fantasy IV for Enterprise, down at the bottom of the Lunar Core, of course, is not randomized because Zeromus is pretty big and hard to move around. So rather than moving this big old whale of a final boss, it's not actually a whale, we of course have to come down here and fight him ourselves. And he is gigantic, and he takes about almost 600 different shapes now because you want to keep it interesting and randomize a little something something.
Community
But
is
of course,
powerful.
Scala's amazing. Scala Kitty, who is the lead artist for Free Enterprise, is great. But of course, when we do get down here to fight Zeromus, we do have to ask the most important question of them all, which is, of course, whose butt are we going to fight this fine, fine evening?
Whose butt are we kicking? Anyone from the Free Enterprise communities here who's got the Z flag? Yeah, there you go. LC in the chat. Very important.
Did I miss anything? Did I do okay?
No, you were perfect.
Good. I'm out of practice. So.
Yeah. Also, chat, is Zeromus the best whale of them all?
Not a whale. I even said that.
No, he's a whale. You said he was a whale. I heard you.
No, I footnoted that one. Thank you.
You did. You did. You did it very well, and I did not listen.
and Natara is simply being silly.
And
Yeah.
Natara is not. And Natara, for a change, is not listening to me.
For a change.
Whoa. Hey, guess what? I got 2 tiny children with Nuke.
Let's
Ready.
go.
Let's do it. Oh, I got third rage. Thanks. Who wants some more HP? Let's give it to this one. I don't know which one that was, but
Oh, the dragon from Mega Man 2. Nice.
nice. We'll see it on stream in a sec.
Just use that for reflect.
Okay, we have to do some. Oh my gosh, I love it. I think I've seen that one
Of course, he was
before.
right for Rosa. Of course. Why wouldn't he?
Cure 4 important, yes. But what we really need
Cure
is
4.
this and this. We're gonna move those. Okay. Magic.
Notably, in the final fight, you'll see that Gray has set up a wall on Cecil first. The reason being here is that when you cast spells on Zeromus counters with a fairly high-powered cast of Flare, or Nuke, as it was known in the older games, of its own. So,
also
by reflecting off a wall, you can save yourself a lot of trouble here.
Can I note that 3 of my 5 characters have perfect agility for agility anchoring?
Excellent luck for that.
I've got a 28, I've got a 49, and I think I have a 21.
Nice.
Doing all right.
Oh, I went the wrong way. God, that's it. I have to quit Final Fantasy IV.
Can't even get a chest over there. There's nothing over there.
No, wait, no, that's why I'm saying I have to quit Final Fantasy IV. That's one of our bosses we could have fought. That's where Ogopogo's supposed to live. We shifted him over a tiny bit. Go down.
Took a couple steps, yeah. Fine.
Yeah, we took a couple sides. Okay, let's do. Oh, good yippee.
But yeah, the big thing is that Zeromus has a very set script, and the thing is Zeromus has a base 70 agility. So what ends up happening is that the script actually has gaps built into it, because normally, if ever you've played one of the remakes in particular, if you've played the FF4 DS version, where they've removed a lot of those gaps, Zeromus is an overwhelming monster of a boss. In the SNES version, he's fair, but can mess you up if you're not ready.
I've never been more ready in my life.
Right. One of the more interesting things, of course, is that back in the day, of course, you could not get enough integer space to have Zeromus have a amount of health that is, like, correct for a final boss. In fact, I think in the original Nintendo Power, if my memory serves me correctly, and somebody can correct me on this one, the original Nintendo Power said that Zeromus has 111,111 hit points as the final boss. However, this is actually achieved, not exactly. It's achieved by the fact that once Zeromus takes a direct action against it, when it gets below 16,000 hit points, it actually resets back to its maximum health of 61,000. By just reflecting spells, reflected spells don't cause counter triggers to happen. So the idea is that the effect which refills Zeromus' health is a counterattack, and so would heal the boss to full when it is reduced to below 16,000. So there is a quick kill, which is used by the speedrun, among other things, and sometimes used in the randomizer, where if you just reflect spells, as long as you don't take an action that would put Zeromus at a health between 1 and 16,000, you only have to do 61,000 to end the fight.
Wow, the silk web didn't go off. That's great. Good. I didn't even get the easy. That's a good start. That's okay. I made a couple of mistakes coming in here, so if it doesn't go well, but I'm pretty sure I'm fine, I can
Maybe
fix
I'm good.
Yeah, nice.
So yeah, this is lovingly called Victory Rocks in the community, because Meteor doesn't hit very hard and misses an awful lot on characters, especially with Adamant Armor, but I think that's the end of that.
Yeah,
That's fine for me.
GG's. I heard the split.
Wow.
Cool.
Nice job.
Yep.
Now it's time to cheer on Natara.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Do
Natara!
it.
So it's terrible, so unfortunate. I mean, great, let's go Natara.
Wow, rude.
What?
So rude. Ah.
I would never
I'm
be
just gonna
rude to
sit here and
Natara.
cry. Don't worry about me.
Oh, I made you cry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, you did. It's good. Excellent. Listen, we got this.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
It looks scary, but it's not actually that scary.
Cure 4 is a good spell, especially when there's only 4 characters left.
Yeah. Especially when you didn't get a chance to, you know what, we're gonna do this. This is silly, and we're doing it though. You know what? Actually, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna move that up for once. We're gonna life to the tiny child because I want his damage. Come on, hit. No, I really want him to hit Yang.
It's always fun watching him reflect a nuke back into himself.
Right? Stop hitting yourself. Alright. Yeah, I didn't put the crystal sword back on Cecil. So it's just Avenger damage, which is not nearly as good.
Oh yeah, I didn't get to talk about the Avenger Berserk glitch, which is that if you're equipped with a weapon and you switch in the Avenger, as long as you don't actually put in a command, you end up getting the weapon damage without. You get the proper Crystal Sword weapon damage while also getting the Berserk effect permanently. Just the
Real
Avengers,
good.
not just the Avenger, not Berserk by itself.
Not so great, but that's okay because I'm doing mostly nuke damage here anyways.
Yeah,
Wow, that was not very nice, but that's okay because Yang's still alive, so we're gonna do that. Now things are a little scarier. Oh good, I'm in media phase. That's actually great. But
Assuming everybody survives.
yeah.
Yeah, you got this.
We got this. We got that Cure 4 off, so we'll be fine.
Heck yeah.
Rosa
Yeah.
should take. Yeah, Rosa and Yang will take us to the end here.
Oh, easily. There we go. Time. See,
Situation that occasionally
even
happens.
when you've got a well-geared party, even when it looks a little scary, it's not so bad. Toaster, you have to cheer me on. You're legally obligated.
We are absolutely legally obligated. All of us.
To the friends, so.
Yay!
Yeah, we did it. We got Dragamus.
Oh. That was awesome. You all crushed that.
Heck yeah.
Amazing job.
Okay, so right now, we're just kind of checking and seeing where the twin harp is. If it's somewhere easy to get, we're gonna go and get it and show off the music that way.
Yeah.
If it's not, we're just gonna hop over to visit Bedward and play some cool music for you, because that is also randomized.
Perfection. I'm excited.
Yeah, we love that for us. I think the Mega Man Dragon's actually from 3, but I am not.
It's 2.
It is 2? Okay, I'm not an
It's
expert
Mega Man
on
2.
Mega
It's
Man.
the
Okay.
first Wily boss stage.
Oh, that's why. Bold of you to assume I can make it to the Wily boss phase.
Why do I remember that one in particular?
Well,
Because
there's Crystal.
the music for Wily Stage 1 is really banging.
I only know because Mega Man 2 is the first video game I ever played.
Twin Harp is on the Crystal Sword altar, of course.
Yeah,
it
so
is.
that should be easy to get to.
Because
I'm gonna do a
because I'm
reset
here.
quick.
Okay, fair. Well, if that's the case, we could go do that right now.
It's right there. We'll see what boss is guarding it.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Who doesn't
Let's
want
both
more,
run down.
more killing stuff?
Perfect.
This is my favorite boss spot on the moon by far.
The crystal.
And also,
sorta.
while we're doing that, while we're on our way to the harp, if y'all want to talk about what do you have going on, you want to talk about the Frost Fatales race we have coming up, hype people up for that if they enjoyed this.
We're in Frost Fatales? Oh my god, when was it? No, I'm joking.
3 weeks from now, the marathon begins. Isn't that amazing?
It does. It's going to be super cool. Frost Fatales, female-only speedrunning marathon right here on GDQ. And Gray and I will be running this there as well, except we're going to have specific incentives, which people can bid for. So we're going to have a very special customized Zeroma sprite, and we're going to have a bid war for... oh my god, there's some giggling. And we're gonna have a bid war for the twin harp. Oh no. No. No.
Don't worry, Natara. It won't kill you. It won't kill you there, I promise.
Hi.
I don't
my
get
name
the
is
joke. What's
Natara.
going on? What's happening, everyone?
So Wyvern in particular
Pain.
is known for having an attack called Mega Nuke as its first attack. Which does, depending upon the spot it's in, does immense amounts of damage. This is actually its vanilla spot, where it's designed to only do about 1,800 damage to about 2,600 damage a character, as opposed to if you move Wyvern to any place else in the game where she rains down fire and brimstone upon your skull and destroys you in glorious, glorious combat.
Oh, it's so much murder.
Wow.
Wyvern is, you can see what's happening here, even in the vanilla spot.
But her script is cast Mega Nuke, devastating your party, and whatever remnants are left, she throws up a wall and starts reflecting nukes so that you can't throw up walls to stop her from blowing away your party. And then every so often when her wall falls off, she heals for 10% for maximum health, and then does it all again, except for the Mega Nuke part. Everything's terrible. If you don't go in prepared and ready to fight Wyvern,
there are strategies. There are ways you can do it. Lowering battle speed, getting star veils up for the initial Mega Nuke, things like that.
We're gonna do that.
healing to full beforehand, because this Wyvern may not kill your party members that are at full health.
Sure.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. We're gonna do that real quick.
Also, you're watching Natara, so we're racing right now to see who can get to the Twin Harp music first, because Rosa doesn't have exit, because I haven't completed Tower of Zod, and Cecil's out of MP, and I have no MP curing items, so I am walking out of the moon.
Do you not have an elixir?
No.
You could have bought an elixir.
Where could I have done that? I literally sold stuff so I could do that. And I didn't, and now I'm paying for it. That's okay, it's another race. It's a race on a race on a race.
Wait, mage back up.
I did it. I escaped.
What am I doing?
Still gotta keep walking. We're not there yet.
I'm a believer.
Yeah, listen, I made some choices, okay, y'all? All right, we want this.
All right, so reflecting nukes.
It should only take 3 of them, thankfully.
Yeah, it looks like Gregor's got a good strat going.
We love this.
Ooh,
Qatar is flying down to Earth, though, not having to fight Wyvern or go through any
Nope.
of the other checks.
Nope, not doing it. Wyverner's beaten me up many times, and I'm not doing it. But I am flying
That's
to
so
Troya, flying to Troya on a whale. I'm
The best
squishing
whale,
the town.
the best whale of them all.
Yes, the best whale in existence.
it's certainly
Better
a
than
whale.
even real whales. It's
Oh,
better
no,
than
that's
the Star Trek 4 whales.
No, oh no, no.
Oh wait,
Those are fighting words.
we're starting to
I
fight
know.
now.
I knew I was going to start fights with that one. I love those whales. I love that
We
movie.
have strong whale opinions on this stream today.
The secret is I actually do not have opinions on whales. I just like starting fights, apparently.
Aw, this is a good one.
I've not heard this one yet.
I haven't heard this.
Oh,
this is
and Gregor
from,
gets the win here as well. Great, that was a very close race.
There was. I won this one, though.
It's fair. And that's the Saturn Village theme, right?
I don't know. It's just called Hi Hi Hi, but that sounds
100%
like it
sure
would
it's
be
the
from the
Saturn Village
Saturns.
Yeah,
It
that's
is
very
it is
cute.
the Saturn Village theme. It's great.
Nice.
The name alone gives it away. It's just like yeah.
Yeah, let's see what oh yeah, and you can see who sequenced it because there's the Free Enterprise community has a lot of really cool people helping out. Second. Something in here is wet, but I'm afraid to ask about it. I love that little a lot of the NPCs have changed text, so you can talk to them and get some funny things.
There's also the thing is that if you're new to Free Enterprise, a lot of the NPCs actually have tutorial text on them, so you actually can talk to the NPCs and get a bunch of tutorial text.
Yeah.
And a lot of help to play the game.
Yeah, and there's lots of beginner flag sets, just custom sets. You don't have to make them on your own. They're just presets you can try out. There's a Discord, which you can get to from the website. The website, again, is ff4fe.com, and it is great community, really welcoming, weekly, I think even daily races, but definitely weekly community races. Lots of stuff going on in there.
And I'll say over at Prima Fatal's Discord server, we also run weekly races.
We do. So if you are a woman or a female identifying person, come hang.
Absolutely. Thank you both so much, and thank you, Deming, for doing amazing commentary as well. We're gonna find someone awesome to raid, so stick around for that. But incredible work. All 3 of you had such a great time. Please, y'all in the audience, if you had a good time with this, show up for the Frost Hotels co-op run. That's gonna be happening later on this month. Or toward the end of the month.
Yeah, I think
plus
some
into
cool
next
people
month.
are running it. I think.
Yeah. Absolutely. So if you also be sure to check out all of our Hotfix shows. We have on the weekends, they start at 1 p.m. and on the weekdays they start at 7 p.m. We have speedrunning all year round. But that's going to be it for us today. Stick around for the raid, and thank you all everyone for watching. Have a great rest of your day.